Hey, yo, what's up? This your boy, Derry Branch here, strike7sports.com. Today's video, I just want to talk about a report that came out today um, about former Memphis Tiger, five-star recruit, 2020 class, Moussa Cisse. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, man. I'm always butchering these players' name up, but there's a report out there that states that Memphis is one of the schools listed that there's a possibility of him transferring too. Now, as many of you already know, Cisse hit the portal after the 2020-2021 season. Yeah, that season where that COVID year. You know, you're still dealing with COVID-19, games being postponed. You know, pretty much kind of interfered with Memphis' season. They didn't go to the tournament, but they won the NIT tournament. Moise was part of that team, but at the end of the season, at the end of the season, he hit the portal, and I'm not quite sure of why he entered the portal. I don't recall, but it is what it is. But today, he went to Oklahoma State, and now he's back in the portal again. And according to this story out on 247 Sports, is that Memphis is one of those schools that he could that he's heard from. Because from according to John, CBS Sports college basketball um, analyst and reporter Jon Rothstein said he's heard from Arkansas, UCLA, Syracuse, Ole Miss, UCF, Cincinnati, Kansas State, TCU, Memphis, and Mississippi State. He has 2 years of eligibility remaining at his next college, but will most likely have to sit out a year, having already transferred once in his career. So that means that they have to send a waiver up, and we already know what happened last time with these waivers. How the NCAA can just sit on these waivers. You know, when he did it with Demarius Franklin, he eventually got his after pulling teeth. Long drawn out story. But Jamar Young, the rim protector that Memphis really needed, he couldn't get his because the reason why he couldn't really get his was because that he submitted it like after the deadline to put in waivers to play to for transfers to play that already transferred once in their career. But I guess that Memphis is willing to send up that waiver. You know, what I'm saying that's why their names on the list. But anyways, man, he's a 7 footer, 7'1", 216 pounds, average 6.8 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, 1.9 blocks per game as a junior. He was a Big 12 co-defensive player of the year at Oklahoma State, and in 2021, he transferred after transferring from Memphis. So, man, look, you get a dude like this on your team, man. With Memphis, I think Memphis, compared to that team that he was on in his first stint at Memphis, I think this team is a lot better. Will be a lot better. You know, you have people that can score, shooters, wing players. It's round out to be a good basketball team for right now, from based on what I'm saying. But this dude, man, he could be that run protector that the Tigers need, man. That they didn't have, last year with Dandridge being out. You pretty much lost your size right there, and you know you just could use a presence like this on the court. Dude like this that could pull rebounds like that. 13, he's averaging eight rebounds a game. You know what I'm saying? He averaging at Oklahoma State. He averaged 8 rebounds a game, man. You can use a presence like that on your court, on your team, on your roster, man. Get seven guy that can get you seven, right? 7 rebounds, 13, 10, 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? Them type of numbers, man. They could put a that leaves a lot of gives the Tigers a lot of opportunities to score points. Second half, second chance, buckets. You know what I'm saying? A guy that could play defense, that could defend, that could defend in the post. You know. Also, man, it would help. If he could they could have an offensive arsenal to his game as well. You know what I'm saying? That guy that could, give you 15, 17 points occasionally in the game. You know what I'm saying? Next to your two best scorers. Because we know in college basketball, that player that could get you that extra, 15, 18 points, that could win, that could possibly win you the game. You know what I'm saying? So you could use a guy like you could use a talent like Moise on your team. You know, don't know why he really left in the first place, but that's neither here nor there. He's in the portal again, and that team he was on was in the NIT, just like Memphis was. They lost out. They lost. They didn't win it all though. They lost to North Texas, who's going to be in the new AAC next season, 65-59. You know, but this is Moise's game log from last year, man. He had 7 rebounds in that North Texas loss, 5 in the previous game, 13 against this team right here, 13 rebounds, 11 rebounds in the Big 12 quarterfinal game, 9 in the first round against Texas Tech, 8 against Baylor, at 4 against Kansas State, 7 against West Virginia. Scroll down some more. 11 against Kansas, 8. So I mean, you 12, yeah, 14 in the SC against whoever this is right here. 14 rebounds in a game in the month of December. So man, a player like this, man, a presence like this on your court, they help out a lot. Guy that could play defense, defend the rim protector. Will give the Tigers an element that they didn't have last season. And I'm just willing to see how better he has gotten since he left Memphis, and there's any other aspects of his game that Penny may be able to bring out of him. You know what I'm saying? Because he did recruit him. I think he was the second highest ranked center in that 2020 class when Memphis pulled him up, got him 5-star recruit. Because I found out today that Jesse Edwards narrowed his choices down to West Virginia, Arkansas, and Kansas. Jesse Edwards is the center that I talked about the other day with from Syracuse that got in the transfer portal. Now we know that Memphis was one of those schools that he was interested in coming to. That Memphis had reached out to him, but now he narrowed his search down to the teams he wanted to go to. Not Arkansas, but Gonzaga. It's Gonzaga, Kansas, and West Virginia. My apologies. So he narrowed his choices down to 3 teams. So that leaves Memphis out of the running for that for him. And there's also another I got some message today that a message that give me a second, that Russell Techoa from South Florida. Well, he's in the transfer portal, but he had a Zoom call with Memphis, yes, on Tuesday. But nothing is set up right now. But he's 7 foot, 280 pounds, average 11 points per game, 8.6 rebounds per game, and 31 and played 31 minutes per game, 31.4 minutes per game. So that may be another player to look out for. Russell, Tetua of South Florida. He was in South Florida. He's down the transfer portal, so we'll see how it's gonna play out. But Moussa Cisse has Memphis listed as one of the teams that he's heard from that's contacted him as possibility of joining for the upcoming season. So we'll see how that plays out, and has shared any updates on it as the news progresses. So we'll see how everything plays out. Now tomorrow, this could change because with this NIL, going around, these prospects could get in the portal and be out the portal within 1 or 2 days, that fast, based on the offer, based on what that school is offering them. Not just with NIL, just with progression in his career, certain other aspects of it. It's just a lot of factors that are in play. So we'll see how it's gonna play out. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. How you feel about Moussa Cisse coming back to Memphis? Do you want him to come back, or you want him to? You prefer the Tigers to look somewhere else to fill that position? Also, check out strike7sports.com for latest content on the NFL, the NBA, Memphis Tigers football and basketball news, along with the Memphis Grizzlies content as well. Have a blessed night. Peace. I'm out.